Visit streamblue.com or contact Flo to learn how to subscribe.
It doesn't matter if you speak English or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
As we get ready to see the teams come out from the tunnel, we'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Firstly, thank you for the Trinidad and Tobago Football Association, hosts of the 2026 CFU Club Shield. Only watching with Blue, Flow's premium streaming service, home to every 2026 CPL, T20 match, Premier League and Champions League game. Ask your local Flow rep how to subscribe today. And as we look forward to the rest of the summer, the CFU U14 Challenge Series, it will be taking place in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, August 16th through the 24th. The U14 Boys Challenge Series will begin. As we get ready to see the teams entering the field, we have Delfines of the Dominican Republic in the red and white, and we have the Elite of the Cayman Island in the blue. This is Delfines' first fixture of this tournament, whereas Elite have got a victory already under their belt as they played a team from the US Virgin Islands. Line up in a very shaded Hazy Crawford field today. I'm sure they will not mind that the sun is going down behind the stadium to give them a little shade. Starting lineup for the Delfines: in goal, Predo Almonte, number 5. Number 2, Ales Balanta. Number 4, Renzo Batista. Number 9, Emmanuel Gomez. Number 10, Eduardo Gonzalez. Number 11, Yoye Hinstarasa. Number 13, Ismailion De Leon. Number 14, John Mata. Number 16, Christopher Almonte, captain. Number 20, Jose Sanchez. Number 24, Diego Losada. Head coach, Jose Rodriguez. And the Cayman Islands elite goalkeeper, Derek Rivers, number 1. Number 4, Jardine Alexander. Number 5, Jardine Alexander. Number 6, Shaka Silburn. Number 7, Christopher Nunez. Number 8, Barry Titbits. Number 13, Antone Hassana. Number 14, Winston Nimhad. Number 26, Ashton Bakarias. Number 27, Alexander Jones. And captain, number 29, Wesley Robinson. And coached by head coach Dion Brandon. As we get ready for the second game, we had a very, very fruitful game The first one with 7 goals, with a 5-2 victory for Inter Williamstead of Curacao against St. John's of Grenada. Will we have many goals in this game? Only time will tell as the assistant referees go and do their final checks of the goal. We have Elite shooting from right to left and Delfines shooting from left to right. It is Elite that will have the kickoff. We saw lots of successful wing play in the first game, goals coming from counter-attacks. Let's see what this second game has to hold. Nunez to kick off for Elite. Final moments, instructions given from match commissioner, and the game begins. Elite go forward straight away with a long ball that is intercepted and sent right back down the park. However, the ball is bouncing around in the middle. It is now Elite have the ball looking now to come. Be a little bit patient. There's some touches on the ball. Elite again have the ball, playing it back to their goalkeeper. Taking any chances on too early on. Just being patient with the ball. Looking to see if they can find that movement in the middle. Alexander looks to switch the ball. They have an extra player. Ball is played forward for Hassani to run onto. Ball is played quickly into the box. But it is dealt with by Delfines. Miscontrol there by Delfines, and Elite win back the ball. Certainly some speed on this Dominican Republic team. Keeper sends the ball out of bounds. Delfines have the first throw of the game. Ball is flicked on. Ball's back into the middle. The switch is on. Lovely ball played with the outside of the right foot to the oncoming player. Ball is played inside the box. Opens his body up beautifully, but does not really get the connection he wanted. But very attacking-minded football here from Delfines early on. Lots of space for Amante, the captain, to turn. Ball is switched again, looking to come down the left-hand side. Lots of pace there. Movement inside the box. Oh, good opportunity. Just got underneath the ball. Was not able to keep it down. Amante, the captain, underneath the ball. Ball goes over the bar, but definitely a bright start for Delfines. Elite look to send the ball down the line quickly. And it is put out. Oh no, it's still in. It is controlled. It's in the middle of the park. Elite with the ball, trying to come back down this right-hand side. Well defended. Very calm and patient on the ball. Delfines look to come again, moving the ball nicely around, but an opportunity to bring it out of pressure. Ball is played into the middle, it is dealt with, and the ball now comes switched to the other side. Nice, comfortable ball movement there. Miscontrolled there, however, but recovered well. Certainly a beautiful ball played forward. Keeper did well, come off his line, but they certainly look to use the speed from down that left-hand side. Ali being patient with the ball. Ball is intercepted, kept inbounds by Mata. Ball back inside the middle. Again, that switch, they're looking to switch and utilize that left-hand side. Delfines come down the left-hand side. A shot is blocked at the top of the 18. It's won back by Delfines. Ball is sent inside the box. The head is on, but it's not on target, but they win back the ball. It's very much Delfines early in this opening 5 minutes of the game. Very comfortable with the ball at their feet. Playing very, very quickly. Showed a little bit too much of the ball there to the defender. Wins his team a throw. Sanchez with the throw. Ball is not cleared. There's one back at the top of the 18. The ball is played through to the left-hand side. A shot is taken, but it is over the bar. Goal kick for Elite. Keeper's bringing him in. He's going to send it long. Ease up a little pressure. Ball is flicked on. And it goes out for an Elite throw down their left-hand side. Well defended. But one back in the middle. Ball comes back into Elite's territory. Captain Robinson plays it back. They switch it to the right side of the field where now they're looking for the outlet. Lots of pressure there from number 11. Elite looking just to settle down into this game. Finding some nice spaces. And they pick up a free kick 10 yards inside their opponent's half. Two very different starts to the game. Delfines started off very quickly, getting the ball, attacking, going straight to goal, putting pressure on Elite. When Elite have the ball, they're looking to be a little bit more patient with the build-up. They don't seem to have maybe the same kind of speed in their arsenal as Delfines does. Referee's having a little chat, settling them down early in this game. Doesn't want any nonsense, starting early. Look to take the box they have. Elite have 4 players. They have a back post run. It is lofted forward. A shot from outside the box. Not a challenge for the goalkeeper, not on target, but the first shot of the game for Elite. Monty, the goalkeeper, looking to play it short. Delfines send the ball long, but it is cleared. And Elite look to come down this left-hand side, but the ball is too heavy and is out of bounds. Delfines with a throw, they look to play it down the line. It is cleared, out of bounds. They will move down the line, gain a 10 yards on that throw. Ball is flicked on. It is cleared. Elite now looking to play the ball forward. A free kick has been given. A little too aggressive there in the challenge. A foul on Belcaris. Captain Robinson looks to send this forward. Miscontrol there by Delfines, and Elite get the ball back in the opponent's half, but it is turned over. Delfines look to come down their right-hand side. The ball is also intercepted, but it is won back. Delfines look to come again and switch the play. It's the third time they've looked for that switch in this game, and successfully too. Certainly seems to be a side. They come forward quickly now. A through ball, but it is well read. And it is cleared by Alexander. Delfines have lots of space down this right-hand side. They look to send the ball there. Beautiful ball. Can he keep it in? He can. Can he get it? He has support. He looks to send it in with his left foot. Keep it as well. Comes and takes it strong inside his 6-yard box. You can see from earlier that they're looking to switch the play. Their right back and left backs are looking to switch the ball over to the other side where they have space. Ball is up in the air. It is won and played forward to Titbits. Titbits then plays the ball forward. Titbits back. Laburn. Settle them down a little bit more now, Elite. Just trying to be patient with the ball, with their build-up. Looking for the options, trying to find in between. Struck the defender in the middle of the goal, but the ball was deemed to be over the line. Looks like it was by number 14, Mata. It will be awarded with the goal off the post, then off the defender and into the goal. A goal scored in the 13th minute. An unfortunate situation there, but that was an example of the speed in which Delfines seemed to calm down their wings with. Nice ball played in with the outside of the foot. Was not dealt with. And a goal. It is Mata that was awarded the goal. They are 1-0 up in this round of 16 fixture at the Hazy Crawford Stadium. Elite now have a free kick, about 10 yards inside their opponent's half. Looking to whip this ball in. too much on it. Very comfortable for the goalkeeper. Ball is played out quickly. It is Mata again that's looking to come down this side, keeping the ball in bounds. He keeps the ball in bounds. Finds the captain. Ball is played forward. Nice combination. Passes. Ball is played. Deflected back to the goalkeeper from the defender. Good defending. Ball is now won back again. Delfines controlling the middle of the park, looking to come down that left-hand side. Almonte, number 16, the captain. Back inside, looking for the switch again. They find the switch. Poor control. Elite win the ball back. He's looking for an option. He has the option. However, good pressure on the ball. Ball is won back. Delfines have the ball back again now. Ball comes back into the middle. A heavy pass, but he gets away with it. Sanchez is available on this right-hand side, but they're going to go back down their left-hand side. Mata is looking to pull off the shoulders of his opponent, but the through ball was intercepted. Ball is now played forward. Referee says play on. Throw-in awarded to Elite. Are we going to see a long throw? We had several long throws in the first game. Certainly gave the goalkeeper many problems. It looks like we're going to have a long throw. Ball inside the box, straight to the goalkeeper. No pressure there at all. Ball is played forward, but comfortably taken and cleared, but only as far as a red and white shirt. Ball is won back, but it is that captain again. Almonte, he seems to be right in the middle of the pack. Wherever that ball is won, it comes straight to him. Come back down the left-hand side. Combination passes. Nice clearance. Wins his team a throw. Two different, very different styles of football. Delfines seem to come with pace and power and attack as soon as they get the ball, where Elite seems to be a little bit more patient with the build-up, trying to keep possession. However, it is them going forward, the ball over the top. A good battle, but Delfines certainly have pace in the back there. Here we see the goal again. Ball played with the outside of the right foot. Nice ball in the box. Difficult for them to deal with. Does not get a good clearance. Hits the player, knocks it off the post, and then it is not cleared off the line properly. Robinson, the captain. Hassani. Back to Robinson. Is he looking for the switch? Again, being patient with the build-up. Nimhard is coming to show, but they look to play the switch. The ball is played in, but it is nicely dealt with. Delfines come forward now. Captain in the middle. Open. Almonte with the ball again. Moving the ball around, comfortable. Got options on either side. They look to switch the play. Across the back. Look to come outside. Del Monte with the ball. Looks to come back inside. Has options in the middle. Back out on that left-hand side. Back inside, looking for that late run. Back over to captain. Sanchez on the right-hand side. Didn't really position himself properly there. Thought he might get the defender to kind of come in, but as we can see the goal, defender's not able. Damonte gets slight touch on it, and you could argue that if he didn't hit the defender and not cross the line, he could have awarded a penalty. Did strike the defender's arm, but the goal was given as the ball was deemed to have crossed the line. As we approach the 20-minute mark, the game is difference between 1 goal to 0. Only goal in the game as of right now. Elite again being patient, trying to build up the ball. Very physical. Too physical there for the referee, and Jones wins his team a free kick. Robinson, captain, looking to take the short one. Silburn has the ball and playing it back to Robinson. Options in the middle. Alexander with the ball. They have options on either side. Just being patient with their build-up, not forcing anything. But Delfines have good shape, not really giving much space away. Win the ball back now. However, deemed unfairly by the referee, and a free kick has been awarded midway into their own half. At 15 yards into their opponent's half. Silburn looks to take the free kick. Other ones have been done by Robinson, more of a loft free kick. Are we going to see something slightly different now? But you can see they're looking. Yes, this one went for more power. It did hit a defending team. Hit the defending team, and was nothing came of that. However, they have won the ball back 10 yards outside their opponent's half. Ball is whipped in. It is over the head. However, it is kept in bounds. Elite still have the ball. They're looking. They have players up inside. But it is nicely taken by the goalkeeper. Very comfortable. And the ball is played out very quickly to number 14. Almonte. Almonte takes on one. He has options in the middle. Nice ball in the middle. Linesman raises his flag. Deems it offside. That was a little closer than I would have expected. Keeper comes out. Makes a big body. However, it is given offside. Shot one is taken. Again, as this first half continues, Elite getting back into the game. Again, just being patient, not trying to force it. But Delfines have seemed very comfortable in just letting them have possession of the ball, not pressing high, but getting the ball. When they do get the ball, they do counterattack very, very quickly. They're holding, I would say they're holding their line. And now they're going to apply a little bit more pressure as they put themselves in a 1v1 situation. Elite managed to get themselves out of that under a little bit more pressure now. However, they do turn over the ball. And Delfines has 5 players in their attacking third. A shot is taken from distance. It is taking a deflection, and it will go out for a corner. The first corner of the game. A short one looking like it will be taken. Elite leave one player up. Now we noticed in the first game, there was not positions on the outside of the box and a shot was taken. The same thing happened again this time. This time it was cleared. It was cleared by an Elite defender, came to the top of the box. A shot was taken under no pressure. Ball was whipped in. It was cleared. Had time to settle. Nice shot on target. Good save by the goalkeeper. Another short corner is taken. It is whipped in. It is bouncing around inside the box. It is finally cleared. And Elite win back the ball halfway into their own half. Pressure on the ball. Ball is cleared, takes a deflection, puts Robinson under some pressure. Ball is back under control. Sanchez on the right-hand side. Calms it down, looks to switch the play. Almonte is here on this right-hand side, captain. Are they looking to switch it over? Ball's back out to Sanchez. Run is on. Captain decides to come back inside himself. Wayward pass there, but he gets away with it. Continues his run in the inside. However, Elite now have the ball. They have some space in behind. Are they able to find the space? They slow back down the game. Alexander with the ball. A wayward pass by Alexander straight to his opponent. Good defensive recovery there by the captain. A little bit slack in the middle. Ball is turned over. And the ball goes out to a throw. Little bit too comfortable there in the middle by Silburn. Loses possession of the ball. Gives up a throw. Sanchez sends it in. Delfines looks to build. Patient with the ball. Looking again, coming down this right-hand side. Almonte looks to switch the ball. Beautiful ball in the back post. Teammate not able to get his foot in it, but great movement. Just a little heavy on that ball. Elite played the ball forward quickly. Again, slack pass out of the back. Ball comes outside the box. Absolutely superb finish. All came from a stray pass from Alexander coming down the right. Turned over. Couple of passes inside the box and then a beautiful finish. From number 24, Losada. Curls it right by the post. Gives the keeper very little opportunity. And in the 27th minute, number 24, Losada places the ball comfortably. Very clinical finish. We have noticed a few passes from Elite going astray, especially in their half. And this level, it was certainly only so many times that can happen before you give up a clear opportunity. And in that situation, it was a beautiful finish, but the ball should never have got to him in that position. Elite come back. They win back possession of the ball, but Delfines, lots of momentum now, can be very patient with the ball. No need to rush forward. Finds the captain. Almonte has options ahead of him. Nice combination play down that left-hand side. They have a back post run. Pass is just a little too heavy and he's unable to keep it in. But as we can see, they are certainly looking to switch the play as often as they can. And when they do come forward, Delfines, they come forward with lots of speed and lots of purpose. Alexander for Elite. Looking at the options ahead of him. Needham comes to show hard for the ball. Robinson bringing the ball forward, looking for some movement ahead. Back over to Alexander. Neemhard is an option in front, but he looks to switch the play, try and find a play in behind. Keep it as well. He reads it, however, his clearance is not as clinical, but the ball is sent forward. Strong boot there from the defender. Delfines have the ball inside their opponent's half. Again, now they can afford just to be a little bit more patient. Almonte out to Sanchez. Captain on the ball. Options in front of him. Movement off the ball again. They look to that left-hand side. Being patient with the ball. Building up. Nicely done. They have width. Sanchez with the ball. Delmonte with the ball. Almonte with the ball. Looks for the switch. Space opening up in the middle. Lots of space now. Captain is crying for the ball. Sanchez has lots of space on this left-hand side. Ball is played forward. However, it is won back by Nunez. Nunez looks to come forward. Neemhard is blocked a little bit by the referee there, and the ball is won back. Ball is played down the left-hand side. Fast feet again by number 11. Beats his player. Beats one. Beats two. Referee throw. Defender, I think he got a challenge in there. But it was a little bit of a... It looked like a little bit dangerous in that situation, but he got away with it. Some very quick feet by number 11. Robinson. He has some space. Neemhard has the ball. Ball played forward. Not the best ball played forward. Sets his teammate up a little bit there. Jones was under a little bit of pressure and then loses it. Good pressure from Belcaris. Belcaris is pressuring the ball there, but the ball is played forward. Well done by Robinson. But the ball goes out to bound for a Delfines throw. And the ball goes behind. It is now a corner kick. As you can see, the ball comes back in the middle. Laid back, and a fantastic finish for that second goal in the 27th minute by Losada. Are we going to have another shot corner? Gomez to take the corner. Referee's having some conversations in the box. It is a short corner. Gomez with the ball. Whips it in. High to the back post. Headed back across goal, but comfortably taken by Rivers. Rivers plays it short to Alexander. Elite look to come down the right-hand side. Wins his team a free kick. Right at the half, and they play the ball quickly. They look to switch the ball over to Jones. Jones is unable to get that ball. Gomez now has the ball. Almonte has the ball. Looking to play that ball in behind, and they bring the ball back. A wayward pass there, but he got away with it. Nunez puts it out for a throwing. Ball is played forward. Long throw there. Controlled. Good defending all in. Switch of play. Ball comes over to Sanchez. Sanchez now one-on-one. Plays the ball forward. Number 11 takes him on with pace. However, was Hassani wins his team a free kick. Alexander leaves it for Robinson. Robinson to Rivers. Tippets to Robinson. Tippets to switch the play over to Alexander. Looking for some options in the middle. Ball was played. Robinson gets it, but again, not a great ball to be playing there. Not heavy enough. For the ball is played down the line, but it is cleared. Kept inbounds. Almonte captain has the ball. Looking for options ahead of him. Plays it back. Delfines are nice and patient with the ball. Not rushing, not forcing. Taking advantage of that 2-goal lead. Ball comes down the left. Just over hit and goes out for a goal kick. Seen a little less objectivity in going forward so quickly. But when you're 2 goals up, you can afford to be more patient now with the ball. Let the teams come to you. However, the ball is given back over. And they come again. Delfines look to come through the middle. To switch the play down. Now Sanchez on the right, open. Lots of space ahead of him. Captain is there for support. Ball is played back inside. And they switch the play. Beautiful ball, well taken. Nice combination. Stays on his feet. A little late in the tackle there. But a free kick has been awarded. And the first yellow card of the match has been given to Jardine Alexander for his tackle just outside the box. Certainly a shooting opportunity here. A late tackle there on Losada. Losada is still down, waiting on some treatment. Well, this is our second game here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. Our first game finished 5-2 with Inter Williamstead versus St. John's. Inter Williamstead were victors in the 5-2 game. 4-1 at halftime. Game finished 5-2. St. John finished the game with 10 men. The round of 16 continues here. The second game, we have Delfines from Dominican Republic going against Elite of Cayman Islands. The score is 2-0. We are here in the 38th minute. Delfines have a free kick outside the 18. Very good scoring opportunity. Referee ensures that the wall is 10 yards. It would seem that they would look to go to goal here. The keeper in Cayman Islands, Rivers, has done well. However, he does... he's not the tallest of goalkeepers. He has been beaten twice. 2 fantastic finishes. Well, the second finish was a fantastic finish. The first one was unfortunate. But he has seemed very confident between the sticks. However... he is going to be under a little bit of pressure here. I would anticipate that this will be a shot on goal. It is a shot on goal, but the wall do their job. However, the ball comes down inside the box. It is a soft shot on goal, easy for the keeper. And Elite come forward down there, left-hand side, but we do have a player down in the box. Potentially was struck with the ball. Looks like Alexander is down there in the box. Looks like he might have been struck with the ball from the free kick. In the head, it's indicating that it's in the head. And the trainer is now on the field. They did look to be coming down the left-hand side. However, it also looked like it was going out for a Delfines throw. Delfines have seemed very, very comfortable in this game. Not many opportunities, if any, have truly been created by Elite. They've only managed to get a shot from outside the box, not worrying the goalkeeper whatsoever. Anything inside the box, the goalkeeper has seemed very comfortable. They have certainly a very strong, tall defender in the back who's pacey. So it's going to be interesting to see how Elite would look to break down the defensive positioning of Delfines. Oh, it is Titbits who is down in the box. Looks like he was struck with the ball from the free kick. That is, the trainers come on. He will be stepping off the field, which means Elite will be playing with 10 men, at least for the few moments. I believe he's going to give a drop ball. I believe the ball was out of bounds. The ball was out of bounds when the game was stopped. However, the ball has been played back to Elite. And they will continue with 10 men momentarily until the player is cleared to come back onto the field. A throw in for Delfines as they look to come down the left-hand side. Elite are still playing with 10 men. Ball is played forward. However, the goalkeeper is Alexander's letting that ball go out of play. It's a corner. It was flicked on by his own teammate. He thought it was the opponent, and the ball is now gone out for a corner. That is the fourth corner of the game from the club from Dominican Republic. Up to now, they've taken short corners. Will they continue? It would seem so. Mata with the corner. Sends it inside the box. No short corner this time. Ball is headed. Fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Did not look like he was going to get that ball, but he put off a fantastic save. An attacking header there. Ball was headed down. He got very high and flicked it over the bar. Balata with that header, but the second corner comfortably taken. Balata again seemed to put the ball into touch as he goes back to his defensive responsibilities. Tibbets is back on the field. Ball goes out wide to Alexander. Back inside to Alexander. Elite having a difficult time breaking down This team trying now to come down the left-hand side. Sanchez pressuring. And Elite win their first corner. Jones is looking like he's going to send it in. He has options. The tip of the 18. But Delfina has seen it. Ball comes in. Very heavy ball. Right over. And goes out. Goes out for a throw-in. Very calmly done by Alata. Delfina is comfortably controlling this game now. And the fourth official has indicated there will be 3 additional minutes in this first half. 3 additional minutes in this first half. Almonte has options on the right. Looks to send the ball forward. Comfortably dealt with. However, the ball is won back very nicely. Top of the 18. Almata sends it in. Back post. Number 11. Very theatrical. And the ball sails over the bar. Keeper takes it quickly. Elite look to come down that right-hand side. He has supporting options. Alexander's there supporting. Keeper's going to be in a little bit of pressure here from Gomez, but sends the ball forward. Balanta does well. Almonte captain. On to Gomez. Back to the captain. Tries to thread the pass, unfortunately. It is not, but they do get the ball back. Sanchez has the ball. Here on the right-hand side. Sends the ball in. Oof, a theoretic, again, a very, very dramatic overhead kick by goal scorer John Mata, number 14. Not a bad effort at all. Much closer than the last one. Ball is cleared by the goalkeeper, Rivers. Alexander Hannibal under a little bit of pressure there. Free kick is given to Elite. 15 yards inside their own half. As we approach the last minute of... Oh, sorry, a throw-in was awarded, not a free kick. They look to put a little bit of pressure on in this last minute of the injury time in the first half. They look like they're really struggling for options. How to break down this team from Dominican Republic. Hassani wins the throw-in for his team. Ball comes back to Robinson. Over to Alexander. Will there be one more attack? He sends the ball forward. And the ball goes out of bounds. And I think that will wrap up, or close to wrap up, the first half here in Game 2 at the Hazy Crawford Stadium between Delfinas and Elite. That is the end of the first half. The score line is Delfinas 2, Elite 0. A very, very comfortable half for the team from Dominican Republic. A lot to happen in the second half. Cayman got to find a way to see if they can penetrate and get in behind. As of right now, very little opportunities moving forward for them. But we'll see what the second half holds.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
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 And we speak with one voice.
Welcome back to the second half of the second game here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium in the CFU Club Shield. Before we take the field, we'll take this opportunity to thank the TTFA, Trinidad and Tobago Football Association, the hosts for the 2026 CFU Club Shield. Also take this opportunity to thank Flow streaming, Blue Flow's premium streaming service, home to every 2026 CPL, T20 match, Premier League. Ask your local rep how to subscribe today. And as we look forward for the CFU, we look to the U14 Challenge Series that will take place next month in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, between August 16th and August 23rd. Teams get ready to start the second half. We have Delfines of Dominican Republic up by 2-0. They will be going from right to left on the screen. And we have the Elite from Cayman Islands shooting from left to right. Second half has begun. Quickly playing the ball forward. Delfines look to pick up where they left off at the beginning of this game. Quickly going forward, puts the ball out to the side. Ball is whipped in. Potential handball call for then in the crowd, but not so much on the field. And the ball goes out for an Elite FC throw. No substitutions, it would seem, at the beginning of the second half. Throw is taken by Alexander. They look to come down this right-hand side. A long throw. Goes back out for another throw-in as they work themselves down this touchline. Ball is thrown in. A quick shot taken there by number 26, Belcares, but it goes out for a goal kick. Number 11 for the team from Dominican Republic, Hernandez Trosa, had a fantastic first half, causing lots of problems down the left-hand side for the red and white. Will he start off the second half the same way? Short goal kick is taken. Delfines look to come down, send the ball long. It is intercepted, but is won back. No, it has now been turned over. Tippett's in the middle, finding Jones. Jones looks for the overlapping run and wins his team a throw. Positive start here by Elite FC. Alexander with the throw. Not the best return pass. Puts him in a little bit of a bind. Forced to foul Gomez and give up a free kick. Balata with the ball, looking to send it long, which he does, but it is cleared by Elite FC. Ball played forward by Silburn, but just too much on it for Jones to get to it. Ball is sent down, but is comfortably controlled. Ball is then sent forward. Easily taken by the goalkeeper. Monte. Monte now rolls the ball forward. Delfines really looking to see if they can find those penetrated passes early into the second half. Elite FC have done well. They've intercepted the balls, but the game is quite open at the beginning of this second half. Both teams don't seem too settled as the ball is mistakenly goes out for play then from a poor control by Sanchez. Ball is played forward. Elite do look like they're playing much more direct, faster football than they played in the first half. First half, they looked for that slow build-up. But it is Hernandez Trosa coming down that left-hand side. Good defending there by Alexander coming across to clear the ball. He certainly gave lots of problems in the first half, and by the looks of it, he's going to do the same in the second. Hernandez Trosa to take the throw. Ball comes back. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Balanta's under a little bit of pressure there, but sends it forward. Flicked on. He's dealt with it well. However, the ball is turned over again in the middle. A shot on goal. Not a terrible attempt, but not the strongest attempt. Easy for Rivers to control. Ball is switched over. Hernandez Trosa back into the middle. You're finding a little bit more spaces here now. Delfines keeping the ball. Bringing it all the way back. Not the best of back passes. Balanta with the ball. Plays the ball forward. Captain lets it go. Ball comes out now to the left-hand side. One-on-one. Ball is kept inside. The captain now has the ball. Wins his team a throw. Gonzalez with the throw. Ball is sent inside the box. It is not dealt with. A header comes back across the goal, but just wide of the post. A little bit too much space there inside the box. Fortunate for that one not to get caught in. However, Elite FC come forward. Jones plays the ball across. It is cleared out for a throw. Ball again goes inside the box. Nimhad wins the ball, looking for support. Plays the ball back to Tippets. Not able to turn, but Tippets put some pressure back on the ball. It is Hernandez Trosa. Ball comes outside the box. Shot way over the bar from number 16, Christopher Almonte, captain. Elite looking to play the ball forward quickly. A lot less build up in the second half, especially, I mean, you are down 2, and they were not having any luck in that first half trying to build up and find the channels. But this time, you're seeing now Robertson trying to send those balls in behind for Jones to run onto. Ball is sent back forward again. Little shout from a pull, but nothing really in that. Balanta plays the ball wide. A late tackle there. Card is coming out. Card is going to be shown to number 5, Alexander, for that tackle right on the side of the field. He's going to have to be careful now. On number 14, John Mata is back on his feet. Referee still having some conversations with the players. Shot 1 is played. Combination passes, but he breaks down at the edge of the box. It is sent forward, but easily regained. Balanta plays it forward. Very patient with the ball. Now Elite starts to send a little bit more pressure forward. Sends the ball over the top. It is dealt with, but only a free kick has been awarded to Elite FC. Challenge deemed from Gonzalez. Was a little too strong there from Gomez on Alexander. Seems to lean into them as he's in the air. Yeah. Justified foul. Referee is correct. Ball is played forward. It is one in the air. However, definitely a lot more direct football now from Elite FC, creating a couple more opportunities. They're now coming towards the box. A little bit of physical confrontation there. However, struggling to keep possession of it. Alexander going all the way back to his goalkeeper. Rivers plays it forward. Ball is in the air. Not really under control. It is now picked up by Hines. Tosar sends the ball off, continues his run. Tippett wins back the ball. Gets away there with a difficult ball. Very weak ball, but Robinson handles it well. Nunes has the ball. Nunes is looking for support. He has it in Tippett. There's not much width on the other side for them, though. He looks to go back the same direction. Robinson. Very narrow right now. Elite are playing very narrow, not giving them options on the outside. However, the ball bounces around, almost falls to Jones. Delfines looks to bring down the ball around the left-hand side. Number 14, Mata. Has space to turn, and he does so very well. Now they have options. Eva's had lots of width here. Lots of options. Lots of space created. A beautiful run. Looks like the captain. Fortunately, his first touch let him down, but the run was lovely. It was seen by his teammate, but he's just not able to control the ball. Tippett. Out to Jones. Jones plays it forward to Silburn. Silburn then looks to switch the field. Referee doesn't see anything in the challenge. Play to continue. No foul on Nunes. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Certainly a different approach the second half by Elite FC. Creating I would say, some problems. Much better play in the terms of getting into the final third, but they've not really been able to create a clean opportunity in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Almonte with the ball. Plays the ball left. Lasoda has the ball. Balls comes back. Back onto the captain. Back inside. There's space on the right-hand side here. Lots of space to attack. Oh, first touch just got ahead of him. Went out for a goal kick. You can see that Delfines are looking to spread the field and open up and create the spaces. You think it's just kind of a matter of time before one of their attacking outside player is able to get in behind. And also, too, when they're spreading them out now, they're creating larger passing channels in the middle for the likes of Gomez and the captain, Almonte, to come through the middle. As Elite FC look to come forward quickly. A poor pass. It fell for them kindly, though. Nunes turns inside. He beats one. Gets a lucky bounce. Tries to do it again. Unfortunately, is intercepted. And it is recovered well by Delfines. Delfines look to come forward. They have options, but a little bit too much dribbling in the middle. Losing possession of the ball. Referee says free kick against Hines Trosa. Stayed down a little bit there after that challenge. Looks like also maybe a little cramp as well. Trainer is coming on. This is the second game we've had here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium today in the Club Shield. This is the round of 16. The first fixture that took place at 3:30 today was between Inter Williamstead versus St. John's, where Inter Williamstead were successful and won the game 5-2, and they are on to the quarterfinals. Now, comfortable in this game, you would say Delfines are 2-0 up. However, 2-0 scoreline is not comfortable. It only takes Elite FC to nip one back. But they haven't created any clear-cut opportunities as of yet. They definitely have come out and played much more direct football, going forward much quicker in this second half than they did in the first half. However, we know when a team presses on, they're going to leave some space in behind. And will it be the opportunity then for Delfines to be able to hit them on a counter-attack? Because they certainly have lots of speed and lots of purpose when they go forward. Okay, the stretcher has now come onto the field. We never like to see the stretchers coming on the field. Hines Trosa certainly made an impact in this game. He was cross for the first half to lead to the first goal. And now he looks in a lot of discomfort and pain as he cups his face as they do take him off the field. And we hope that it is not too serious. But it looks like a substitution is going to be made one time. We do hope there is nothing serious as they look to go on in this tournament. And it looks like we have Mickelson Diaz coming on as a substitute in this second half. Mickelson Diaz replacing Hines Trosa. 64 minutes in to the second half. Ball is played forward quickly. A free kick is awarded though to Elite FC. It is deemed a foul on the defender. And they played the ball quickly. Robinson has the ball. Looks to bring it out to the back. He's looking for options ahead of him. He's not seeing any. Looks it back to Alexander. Alexander over to Alexander. Back over to Alexander. Switching it over. Poor pass there from Alexander. Puts right in the middle of the park. Options now creating. And they look to switch. The pass is intercepted. And Elite FC have back possession of the ball. Robinson, the captain, tries to bring it out. Nihad looking for options. Back into Nihad. Tibbetts is there to support. Ball goes to Alexander. Nunez is supporting. Alexander has the ball. Looks to bring the ball forward quickly. And a free kick is awarded. Delfines slow down the play there, standing in front of the ball. Silburn looking to send this ball into the back post. Sends it in. However, it looked like it was more of a shot on target, but it was wide of the post. Balanta with the ball. A short one is taken. Back to Balanta. Under a little bit of pressure. Clears the ball, but it is only as far as Tibbetts. However, Nunez is having a conversation. The ref is having a conversation with Nunez, being potentially a little late in that tackle. I think a verbal warning alone is coming there. Warning in him how to, ensuring that he's not going in with studs up. Free kick is being taken nowhere near where the free kick was awarded, but game will continue. Almonte, goalkeeper, is to take the ball. Sends it long and sends it out of bounds. Bit of a wasted opportunity there. And it is a throw-in for Elite FC coming down this right-hand side. Alexander looking for options down the side. Wins his team another throw. Deep into Delfines' half. Looking for options ahead of him. Sends the ball. Now it comes back to him and he whips it. However, that's very heavy and goes out for a goal kick. Certainly better performance in the second half from Elite in creating, moving forward with speed, but still not being able to create an opportunity. But I think the style of football in which they've done in the second half, they've also limited now the opportunities to Delfines. But Delfines come forward with speed. They've hit them now on the counter-attack. A ball into the back post. They have options in the box. Ball comes back. However, it is dealt with by the defender and a free kick is awarded to Elite FC. Halfway in their own half, they play it quickly. Silburn with the ball. Referee wasn't happy with how quickly they played it. The ball was still moving. Robinson with the ball. Robinson looking to play the ball forward. Looking for Nunez. Nunez, great touch. Just takes it a little bit away from him. Well defended. Definitely more promising. Great ball there by Robinson. Nunez controls it. Just comes off his foot. Balanta reads it well. And is able to get his big body in front of it. Elite FC looking to bring it. Switch it over the sides now. Alexander looking for an option. He has Nunez coming. Looks to send the ball down, but there's no one there in that space. Jones had checked in to receive the ball. There was no way he was able to get that ball going over his shoulder and goes out for a Delfines goal kick. Balanta plays the ball forward. Controlled. Miscontrol. Back to Titbits. Titbits now has the ball in the middle looking for options. Robinson tries to find Titbits again. Poor pass. Ball is now played forward. Robinson recovers well. But certainly he will not be pleased with himself for that pass. Delfines will not be in any rush to take this throw in. 25 minutes into the second half. No goals of the second half, but they do lead 2-0 in this game. Elite FC look to come forward quickly down this right-hand side. A free kick has been awarded. Bakaris was caught 10 yards inside his opponent's half as they look to make a quick run. Ball now goes out of bounds by Alexander. Throw in for Delfines. I don't know if it was a shot. I don't know if it was a cross. There wasn't any players over there, but Silburn took a smack at it. Didn't quite make it out for a corner. Goalkeeper took it and has retrieved it. Ball is played forward. Tippett for the challenge. Wins the header. A little bit of slipping by both players here. Delfines look to come down the right-hand side. Some nice little combination passing. Come back inside. Mata. Balanta. Balanta looking to come forward. Ball back inside. Gomez. Captain. Nice through ball. Good defending. Ball goes out for a corner. Delfines with the corner. Nice ball in. Keeper does well. Gets his hands on it. Ball's not cleared properly. But it goes out for an Elite FC throw on the left-hand side. Oh no. Free kick has been awarded. Inside the 18. The ball gets started again with Alexander. Alexander looking for an outlet. Back to Alexander. Back to the goalkeeper. Rivers with the ball. Nunez. No, Nunez. Silburn. Silburn now to Alexander. Alexander sends the ball forward. It's not controlled there by Nunes. Jones is pressuring. Keeper sends it forward. Amonte with the ball. Space on the outside here. He's able to find his teammate. Comes forward. He has opportunity. Tries to put it on the right-hand side to cross it. Comes to the top of the 18. A scuffed shot and then a shot over the bar by number 9, Gomez. Not looking as clinical in this second half. Delfines in and around the 18. I think a little bit of nerves. You know, a game can still change at 2-0. Delfines look to come down the right, come back into the middle. They're switching it now to the left-hand side. It is intercepted by Alexander. Monty with the throw. Nice little combination play there. However, the linesman did raise his flag, but you saw the great vision then from onto the captain. A little touch through ball, but the run was just made a little bit too early by Gomez. Free kick for Elite FC, top of the 18. Ball is sent forward. Comfortable take for the keeper, who looks to build now from the right-hand side. Mata with the ball. Valanta back to Mata. But it is intercepted, but they do win a throw. Looks like Jones might have picked up a little cramp there as he went in on that challenge. Long ball forward. Gomez looks to hold off the defender, but referee gives a free kick to Elite FC, who take it quickly. It is pushed forward by Alexander, but unsuccessfully and easily taken. Monty, under no pressure, sends the ball forward, looking to go down the right-hand side. Intercepted by the captain. You have Mata with space to turn. Ball is intercepted. Look to come down this left-hand side. Ball is given to the captain. Moved around nicely at the box, but miscontrolled. Ball now is sent forward by Elite FC. It would seem it's gone out for a throw-in awarded. There's a throw-in or a free kick. Nunes is walking over. Player is still down. Indicating to the bench that they need the trainer. But as the player is off the field, they've directed the trainer to go around the field. A free kick has been awarded, but as there is no card given, Alexander Jones has been substituted, and we have Jamar Bennett, number 10, replacing him. As I say, the game will continue. The player was off the field, therefore the trainer, they will not stop play. And as no card was given, play will now continue as they will play with 10 men until the player returns to the field. It is Nimhad who has the ball. He is fouled about 15 yards outside the 18-yard box. Is this an opportunity for Elite FC to get a goal back and give them a chance in the last 10 minutes of the 90 in the second fixture here at the Hazy Crawford Stadium? As the referee sets up the wall, this is the second fixture of the day at the Hazy Crawford Stadium, the last game of round 16. As of right now, it is 2-0 from the team from Dominican Republic against the team from Cayman Islands. Can Elite FC give themselves an opportunity and get back in this game in the last 10 minutes? Are we going to see a direct shot on goal? It would seem so. It would seem that Nunez is setting up to shoot. He does. And it's over the bar. We do have another substitution now. We have number 20 going off, Sanchez, to be replaced by number 8, Valrio. And we have number 16 coming off to be replaced by number 6, Guzman, to replace by Guzman. Pedro Almonte, the goalkeeper, he's not taking any chances. This one, he's looking. We're not building. He's sending this one up. There seems to be a little confusion on the sideline here now of the substitution. And the referee has continued back play. As we wait for there will be some time before number 8, Darren Valerio, will come on the field. Free kick is awarded to Elite FC. Referee just having a little conversation with the player there then. Didn't really need to knock the ball away. It wasn't necessary. Very simply now come on the field. Guzman. That could have been a card. Elite FC sending players forward. Can they get one? Keeper very comfortable. Goes up. Retrieves the ball. He's not really had to make a save yet today. And he's been very confident and comfortable in around his box. A flick on there, but definitely seemed offside. Referee's flag went up very quickly. Gomez. There looks like there seems to be some kind of conversation with the coach and the fourth official in regards to the substitution, because the board did go up indicating Valrio would be coming on. Now we have a substitution on the next side. Coming on is number 18, Axel Dominguez, replacing number 14, Winston Niemhard. He has certainly ran his socks off today. He's done well in the middle. He's struggled to get much opportunities in and around the box. But Elite FC push on. Will the fresh legs in this last potential 10 minutes or so of the game create any clear-cut opportunities? Nothing yet has really challenged Pedro Almonte in the goal. It would seem the referee's having a conversation with the goalkeeper, just ensuring that, you know, no time wasting will happen moving forward. Ball is intercepted. Ooh, a pass then by Bennett wasn't the clearest of passes. Put his teammate under some pressure. As a result, Delfines were able to push back and win a throw-in. Delfines push on, looking to control the tempo of the game. Mata with the ball. To come down this left-hand side. Nice run there. That's right, Gomez whips the ball in. Last post run. Miscontrol, not really able to get a shot off. It's a beautiful ball from this left-hand side, but not able to do anything with it. They come again. Overlapping run. Ball is played inside the box. Oh, a diving header. Superb finish. But the flag has gone up for offside. Lovely diving header by Gomez, but it will not count as he was deemed to be in an offside position. Could that be the little bit of luck that Elite FC need in the last 10 minutes or so of this game? Not with a ball like that. The ball comfortably goes through to the goalkeeper. Takes his time. Picks up the ball. Ball's out to Balanta. Balanta has options. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper looks to play it out to the right. Space now for them to come down the right-hand side. Also have lots of width on this left-hand side. They come again. Men open on the far side. They find him. The switch comes back inside, goes to the captain, Almonte. Almonte to Mata. Mata has options on either side. Ball comes back out to this left. Ball is sent inside, but it is cleared. Balanta has the ball. Under no pressure. We have a player down for Elite FC. Number 6, Silburn. But Mata on this left-hand side. Nice overlapping run. Flicked on header, but it was offside. Looking like we're going to have some more substitutions. From both teams. Drop ball. Ball is played forward. Delfines come forward down the right-hand side. Just keeping the ball. Ball comes back out. Top of the box to Gomez. Gomez to Almata. Amonte. Ball sent inside. And a corner is given. Will they make the substitutions now, or they will wait till after the corner? I believe they're going to look to wait till after the corner. Diaz with the corner. No, they're going to take it now. All right, we have number 14 coming off. Mata had excellent game, and he will be replaced by Jordi Perez, number 80. Number 10, Edouard Gonzalez is going to be replaced by number 30, Eric Rodriguez, and number 17, is going to be replaced by Valrio. He's making his entrance onto the field now. Substitutions for Elite FC. 17 is on Egan Forbes. We're still waiting on 2 more substitutions. There seems to be a little bit of discussion between the 4th official and a player. However, the substitutions continue. Number 31, Brendan Ebanks is coming on. And number 2, Alexander Maguire is coming on. Placing number 7, Nunez. Number 24, Losada, goal scorer of the second goal, is off having a conversation with the 4th official. I don't know if the wrong number was displayed, as there seems to have been a change of substitution with Losada back on the field now. The corner is taken short. It is whipped in, and it is put out for another corner. Now, they said they have 4 minutes on top of the 90, but I do believe we might have a little bit more than that, as the amount of time taken to make those substitutions, I would not be surprised if an additional couple of minutes was added on. But the ball is whipped inside the box. It is not cleared. It is off the bar, and it's now safely into the goalkeeper's hands. However, it did look like 2 of the players collided. One is holding the head, but that was an absolute unfortunate shot right there. Looked like it was going to nip right under the bar, but it bounced off the bar and then down, and the keeper was able to get their hands around it. Elite FC now push on forward, looking to see if they're able to at least get a goal out of this game. But you do have to say Delfines have done very well in the second half defensively. However, is this an opportunity now for Elite to get something late in the game? No, a free kick has been awarded, but you have to say Delfines have not really given up many goal opportunities towards Elite FC. Yes, they played a lot more direct in the second half, a lot faster. They wasn't building up the play slowly, but there wasn't really an opportunity where their goalkeeper was really under any pressure. So certainly a different performance in the second half from Elite, but not able to break down or truly show any concerns for Delfines. Delfines will push on, also unable to score in the second half, but 2-0 up in the first half allowed them just to focus on not conceding. Now they have conceded a free kick just inside their opponent's half. We're now 5 minutes into injury time. The ball is played forward. It goes over the head and it will go out for a corner. Axel Dominguez will go over to take the corner. Potentially, maybe the last sequence of play in this game. Ball is sent in. Keeper, as he has done for the entire game, very consistent with his hands, comes and commands his box, takes it, and then plays the ball forward. Ball is played out. And that is the game. Delfines are victorious 2-0 over Elite FC. 2 goals coming in the first game. This is the second game here at Hazy Crawford Stadium today, and the last of the round of 16. It will be Delfines heading on to the quarterfinal along with Inter Williamstead, who was successful in the game before this. All right, as we go back to the first half and the first goal, it is Hernandez Trosala plays the ball in the box. However, it bounces, and it was Mata that got his foot on the ball that bounced off the post, then hit the defender. Mata again sending the ball in, testing the goalkeeper. I broke down in play. Alexander loses the ball. Ball comes back inside, right at the top of the box. And it is Losada in the 27th minute that makes it 2-0. They looked like they would continue to press on. Fantastic save there. Looked like it was going to creep just under the bar. However, keeper pulled off a great save. Second half, ball comes into the box. Ball is flicked on. And the ball goes wide. Mata with the ball. Overlapping run. Ball comes in. Gomez flicks on, gets the goal, but from an offside position and does not count. That wraps up the highlights from Game 2 here at the Hazy Crawford Stadium today in Trinidad and Tobago. Winners. Delfines will proceed on to the next round, whereas Elite FC, that is the end of their journey here at the CFU Club Shield. Not the ideal result tonight, but how would you speak to the performance, especially in the second half of today's game?
I would say learning experience for the team as well too. Obviously, we went into a game with a certain game plan. Didn't start off the way we wanted to. Football is like that sometimes. We tried to adjust after the break. Played a bit better, a little bit more compact. Had a little bit more of the ball. I felt our second half was a lot better, but obviously it's learning experience as well too. So just one of those things where we look into, learn from our mistakes, and look to see how we can come back next year and improve on that.
All right, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you next year. English?
Español.
Uh,
Ella no habla español.
no, Spanish. English.
English.
Yeah.
No, yo español.
You have anyone?
Anyone?
Angleta? Any?
No, no.
No player? No player?
Poquito English.
Ah, sí, tenemos un jugador que habla español, que habla inglés. Lozada.
Habla English.
Sí, puede traducir. Bueno, pues entrevístalo a él, venga.
You need me to translate?
Yeah.
I can.
O que te entreviste a ti directamente, no hay problema.
No, however you want.
Okay.
Should I translate for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Stop with them.
Okay.
Sí.
Yeah.
Ok.
Yeah, translate.
All right.
Congratulations on the win. Very good performance. Was there a different game plan in the second half?
Felicidades por la victoria. Y si hubo un plan diferente en el segundo tiempo.
Bueno, gracias por las felicitaciones. En el segundo tiempo bajamos un poquito el ritmo. Entendíamos que no iba a pegar el viaje que tuvimos de Santo Domingo hasta acá. Por eso intentamos tratar de resolver el partido temprano en el primer tiempo, porque sabíamos que el segundo tiempo nos iba a costar. Y así fue. Pero logramos mantener el orden, que es lo que nos caracteriza, y así pudimos mantener el arco en cero.
So basically, we did slow down in the second half. We knew the trip from far away, a lot of hours, was gonna hit us. So we knew we had to solve the game in the first half. And then we just kept our order, which is what characterizes us as a team.
Okay, and moving forward, is there anything particular you want to focus on going into the next game?
¿Hay algo específico que nos queremos enfocar para el próximo partido?
Sí, recuperar a los muchachos lo antes posible, porque sabemos que jugamos en 2 días. Y nada, y trabajar.
We play in 2 days, keep our style of play, our order, and then we have to be better finishing.
Okay, thank you very much. Good luck in the next game.
Thank you.
Ok.
Gracias, Anya.
doesn't matter if you speak English or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
The CFU 2026 Club Shield, brought to you by the Caribbean Football Union.